Hey, morning guys, it's SG here. We're running the early morning test. It's Monday morning. I took some pictures of what the cell looked like after I air dried it last night. And another thing we did too, Doug showed me a way to hook up a meter so we can measure what is the millivolts coming through the trigger circuit. I was using one of those Harbor Freight meters. So we hooked up one of these small milliamp meters here that goes from 0 to 500 milliamps. I've checked both of them, they're reading the same. It's a lot lower than we thought. We thought before we were putting like 300 milliamps through the setup, so I'm going to run it here. Cell's sitting at 2.69, and we've got it run off the big bank of batteries here. Going to the cell, so this fired up. You can see what the cell jumps to 15, 16, 30, and it's up into 16 volts now, and we're right at almost 3 amp draw. And this is the milliamp is reading. The one on the right there, not even a 50, it's not even 100 milliamps, it's a lot lower. So it's drawing a lot less than what we thought. The cell's already starting to put out. And yesterday it was just going to town. And we want to try to run a little bit longer today. And second transistor, did a test on it last night, and it got up to almost 90, so I went ahead and shut it down. So we might have to play with the resistor value on that second one and fine tune it like we did the first one. But right now everything's running pretty cold. We just fired it up. 67 off the trigger, second transistor 73, third transistor 70, fourth one 67, and the fifth one 68. So everything's staying pretty cold. Let's go for a little bit here. Yeah, get down in here. We're still 16.12 at the cell. Get a little close up, you can see what's happening here. Starting to get a lot bigger bubbles. That's the first time she's jumped to 16 volts using the pulse system here. It's just pouring out of there. So voltage dropped down to 6.08, and we're almost 3 amps on the draw, and still milliamps has gone up just slightly. It's not even 100 milliamps. Let's see if we got any heat building up. 73 on the trigger. 75 on the second transistor, 72, 69, and 69. The back transistors are always running a little bit cooler than the rest. We've got to find out what's going on with that second transistor. If we have to drop, it's got a 47 ohm resistor coming off the base. And what we did, we lowered the first one. Everything was 47 off each transistor, so we lowered the first one to 22 ohms. That took care of that problem. Maybe we have to go to the second one and do the same thing and just work our way through each transistor and fine tune it so it keeps everything in check. So anyway, we'll post this on the forum and see what you guys think. Okay.